Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Trash Beer Tuesday on Uncle Bubba's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. Alright, so I call it a Trash Beer Tuesday because I got a cheap beer this week. Now, I finally broke down and bought a cheap beer from one of my subscribers, Skateboarder W on YouTube. He asked me a few months back to review some cheap beers. And y'all, I'm telling you what, I live here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, and you would think I would have just a vast array of cheap beers, you know, being back here in Bell Buckle. There's not a lot of them. You know, I've only found 2 or 3 that would be considered cheap beers that I can try. And, you know, when it all boils down, today's brew is a Milwaukee's Best Light. A Milwaukee's Best Light. Now, it's brewed by the Miller Brewing Company out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's a 4.1% alcohol by volume. But I got to tell y'all, I have a hard time finding cheap beers around here. I can't find Milwaukee's Best. I can't find Keystone, but I can find the lights in both of those, and I can only find them in one place. Other stuff is just pretty much typical domestic brews that you'd find pretty much everywhere. But around here in my local area, this is about all I can find. So anyway, we're going to do this cheap beer, Trash Beer Tuesday today, Milwaukee's Best Light. I have recently done a Keystone Light, a Busch Light, and Keystone Light's out of Golden, Colorado, which is Coors, and Busch Light, of course, is Anheuser-Busch. This is a Miller Brewing Company. They're the cheap version. So we're going to try this today on a Trash Beer Tuesday, and I will probably end up doing a head-to-head comparison between this one and Keystone, and maybe this one and Busch Light as well. Just see what we'll come up with, and just, you know, make some more videos, whatever, because I enjoy doing them. But the thing is, this Milwaukee's Best Light, the only way I could find this dadgum brew is in a 24 pack. So I had to break down and buy a 24 pack of this just to try it. I don't necessarily like doing that. I mean, light beer is not really my thing, but I have enjoyed some Busch Light here lately, and the Keystone Light I've enjoyed, so what the heck, you know, I'm going to drink them anyway. It's just they're a lower alcohol content, and anyway, whatever. So, of course, poured it off, the head's gone. Boom, just like that. And I poured it soft to start with. If I'd have poured a little harder, it'd been a little more head, but I don't think it'd have made a difference. It's a pretty brew. It's just bright gold, beautiful. I don't get no aroma off of it at all, but anyway, for a cheap beer, what the heck? This Milwaukee's Best Light is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way, supporting our economy and not depending on the government or other taxpayers to support you. Thank you for what you do, hard-working Americans. Cheers. Wow, that's actually pretty dadgum good. This would be interesting. This would be interesting to compare beside the Busch Light. I don't. The Keystone Light that I tried, I could taste corn in it. I could just taste it. It wasn't that it was bad. I could just taste it. This one here, I can't taste that. Now, I don't know what it's brewed with. It don't give me a list of ingredients or anything like that. And it didn't on the Keystone Light either. I just could taste corn, or what I thought was corn, in the Keystone Light. This one seems to be a little more crisp in the taste, texture, and flavor. And not bad at all. Now, that being said, I give, let's see what I give for this. It was $21.99 for a 24 pack. So before tax, it's less than $1 a beer, which is not bad. However, Last week I went to Kroger and found Busch Light, a suitcase of Busch Light for $19.99, which that was a killer deal, I thought. It will be interesting to try the Milwaukee's Best Light and the Busch Light head to head. I'll do that in the future on a Tuesday, so y'all stay tuned for that. Anyway, this is a decent brew. There's nothing outstanding about it. There's nothing, it's not the greatest brew I've ever had, but it is crisp, clean, and delicious. It would be great for, after yard work or something other like that. Be perfect for that. Sitting down watching a ball game, man, kick a few of these back. Nothing wrong with that at all. Of course, what I've found, y'all, now listen, I have found that on some of these cheaper brews, if you consume quite a few of them, and you can, more of these because they're light and they're a little lighter on the alcohol, they seem to have an effect on me the following day, if that makes sense to y'all. I'm not going to go into details, but I mean, you can kind of get understand what I'm getting at there. These cheaper beers have an effect on me the following day, and I don't seem to have that problem with the more popular beers. You just put it that way. Anyway, hey, I love and appreciate y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers, brothers and sisters.